This video is actually going to be a point of why you can't be nice to just anybody, because people will take advantage of you and they don't care at earth. Okay, let's just go ahead and look at this video. I'm trying to make it as big as I can because there are 4 people on here. It is kind of small, so probably when you see it, it'll be blown up just a little bit more. But it says right here, husband and wife with 6 kids refuses to leave an elderly woman's 1-bedroom apartment. Husband, wife, 8 people. Okay. And it says this from Tea and the Shade. Okay. And it says, from what I gather, the older woman allowed the young woman to come live in her home in an effort to help her out, just being kind. But next thing you know, this woman had moved her husband as well as her 6 kids into this woman's 1-bedroom apartment. And now they're refusing to get the out. Okay, let's just go ahead and play this video, and then I'm going to have my commentary afterwards.
Flipping out on us, she just switched up. So I informed, like, she like, get out. I'm like, well, in the state of Georgia, after somebody being there 30 days, you got to take us to housing court. That's it. So I guess she figured out she could use.
Instead of listening to this, instead of listening to this lady, instead of listening to her and get out of her house, she's sick. There's 9 people in a 1-bedroom house. You decide that you're going to play lawyer and tell her, she's got to evict you.
Because everything was cool. We were spending money on her.
Question for him.
And she just broke out with that.
That's a question for him, Ms. Hawkins. That's a question for him, Ms.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Hawkins, so then you decided he can't put you anyway.
After I started working, that it takes, I have to have a certain amount of checks to get to apartments, you know what I'm saying, to show my income.
So that was just a little snippet of what was provided. So essentially it's this. An elderly lady, all these people are black, elderly lady, she goes and says to another lady that she knows, hey, I will allow you to stay in my apartment, my 1-bedroom apartment. Just try to help you out, kindness, just to help you get onto your feet and all that, right? So then the lady's like, oh, great. That's amazing. She then brings her husband and her 6 kids. Now there are 9 people. So she comes with 8 people total. Okay. And then you already have the lady who's still living there, which is 9 people, which you legally cannot have 9 people in a 1-bedroom. I think the most is like 2 or 3 can actually live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Legally, you can't have all those people up in there. So it's a safety risk. But I think it's even like a fire marshal thing. Anyways, but the thing about that is this: you're allowing these people to come in there. You allowed her to come in there, and then she brought everybody else. And then she said, yo, I'm sorry, but y'all gotta go. She said, it's just too many of y'all. I only said she could come, not the husband and these 6 kids I don't know anything about. I'm sorry, but y'all can't come up in here. And then the husband, he said, well, you're going to have to evict me because I've been here for 30 days and yada, yada. This lady allowed you to come in here. Then he said, well, when I got a job, that means you were unemployed. That means you didn't have a job. You didn't have any way to bring money in. That's what's going on. And then she's showing you kindness by allowing you to stay here for a month, because she could have easily said, yeah, you can't be here, period. Oh, you're going to move him? Then you get out too. But she didn't do that. And it took you a long time, it appeared, to get back on your feet. And then now you got an attitude fixing your nose of like, well, she's going to have to evict me then. Y'all not supposed to be in there anyways, because all you have to do is go and tell the landlord, because this is an apartment, go tell the landlord these people aren't even supposed to be up in here, and there's 6 kids in a 1-bedroom apartment plus 2 other people. There's only supposed to be 3 people at the most. So what's going to happen? Are we going to then just throw the 6 kids out? I mean, what's going on? Because I'll be like, they ain't supposed to be up in here anyways. So that's when you'll get everything else going, and her name's on here. So I'm just looking like, this is why you can't be too nice to people, because people will take advantage of you. They don't care. They'll try to use and abuse you constantly. And for this, I mean, this is the older woman. Come on, y'all. Really? Y'all over here? Well, she gonna have to evict me. Why should she have to do that? Just get out of her house. Why are you not just getting out? Why should she have to evict you before you're like, okay, well, fine, I'll get out? Why should people even have to do this? Just leave. I don't get it. So that's why I'm like, what the heck, but that's why I say you cannot be too nice to people because people be out here just playing in your face. But let me know what y'all think about the stories down below. Hello, hello, hello. I would greatly appreciate it if you can actually support my little small business called Latrice Limited. It is on latricelimited.com. So as you can see right here, I actually sell candles and a wide variety of other items as well. This is my big forehead, okay? But I actually want to show you just a couple of different items that I do sell. This is actually going to be a part of my soap collection that I have. As you can see, I have a variety of different soaps on here. I actually have 2 pages worth of soaps, and everything is handmade, okay, natural, clean ingredients as well. You can also see right here, these are my candles. All right, they're all handmade, everything vanilla, sweet roses, sage and vanilla and sweet roses are actually my favorite scents that I do have. I also have a few other items on here. I'm actually going to go and show you all the bath bombs that I do have. As you all can see, there's eucalyptus and sage, sweet pea harmony, and so many more. And then we're just going to finish off on the gift sets that I have. There's a variety of them, from like the big ones like this for $45, and then you have some of the smaller ones, and you have these itty bitty ones down here that includes essential oil blends. Definitely shop with your girl. Definitely help your girl out. I would greatly appreciate it. This is like my little baby over here, okay? I would greatly appreciate it, and enjoy.